There's a lot we can do in 3 months to make 2023 our best year and to make the most out of it before the year ends. Hi, loves, welcome back. If it's your first time seeing this beautiful face, my name is Mary Agim. Please don't make today your last by clicking on the subscribe button and turning on post notification so you'll be notified every time I make a post. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by again. As you've seen from the title, today's video is how to get your life together before the end of 2023. I can't even believe that I'm saying this because 2023 started like yesterday and the year has run by so fast. And I realized that whenever it gets to the end of the year, we get very overwhelmed. We look back at all the goals that we set for ourselves at the beginning of the year. And if for some reason we do not accomplish all of those goals, we get overwhelmed. We feel like we've not done enough. We feel like we could have done better. And it just makes us feel sad. Like I am a victim of this. Like I looked back at all the goals I set for myself for this year and I was overwhelmed and I'm like, oh, I could have done better. And then I figured out that I can actually still make the most of this year because I still have 3 months. The year has not ended yet and anything can happen in 3 months. God can literally change any situation in like 1 second or 2 seconds or even one day. So like 3 months is a lot of time to get a lot of things done. And I just figured out three three simple tactics that I can use or three simple ways that I can use to help myself and get my life together before the end of 2023. And I decided to share it with you guys because I know that I'm not the only one that is feeling this way, and I know that a lot of you are feeling overwhelmed by life. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys not to get discouraged because there's a lot we can do in 3 months to make 2023 our best year and to make the most out of it before the year ends. So let's talk about how your year is going so far and how to make changes to get our lives together before the end of 2023. For me, I wanted to graduate in 2023, which I did, and I graduated with good grades. Thank God for that. And the second thing I really wanted to do in 2023 was to start my channel, like start YouTube, and I did. And right now, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So every week, I show up to post at least one video because this is something that I really want to get before the end of the year. So if you've not subscribed, please subscribe right now so that we can get me to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So what I'm trying to say in essence is right now I have 4,000 subscribers. I just want to use myself as an example. Right now I have 4,000 subscribers and I have 3 months before is the end of the year. So there's a lot I can do in 3 months to get myself to 1,000 subscribers. All I have to do is show up every week to post videos that are meaningful and have value. And yeah, this can easily get me to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm actually making this video to encourage myself to show up every day and know that this is something that I want to really do before the end of the year. And I want to come back on the 31st of December and see that I actually achieved these goals that I set for myself. So what I'm trying to say is a lot can happen in 3 months. God can literally turn things around in 3 months. You just have to show up and make yourself available. I believe this and I'm saying this with faith because God has shown up for me in ways that are unexplainable. I have had my ups and my downs, but at the end of the day, God still shows up to remind me that He's with me and He hears me. And I believe that a lot can change before the end of 2023. So let's get into the three steps that we can use to change our lives before the end of 2023 and also prepare ourselves for 2024. Okay, love. So the first one is acceptance. What I mean by acceptance is I am accepting that this is the point that I am meant to be right now, like regardless of what situation I am in right now, regardless of what is happening, this is the point that I'm meant to be right now, and I'm accepting it. So I want you to ask yourself this question: what point are you right now? Are you at the point where you feel like a mess, you feel like nothing is going well, you feel like you've not achieved anything out of this life, you feel like a failure, you feel like there's a lot you could have done, and you feel like you've made a lot of mistakes? Or are you at the point where you got some things done and you do not get some things done, and you feel like there's a lot that you can still get done out of 2023? Just accept yourself just the way you are and believe and have the mindset that you can still get the most out of 2023, because you still have 3 months and there's a lot that we can do in 3 months. Accepting the point that you're in right now will help you live better in these last 3 months of 2023. Whether you've achieved your goals or you made mistakes that you shouldn't have made, accepting yourself just the way you are right now will help you change and do better before the end of the year. Because now you're not letting the things that do not go well stop you. Rather, you're directing your energy into doing better and not being stuck at the points that probably broke you. Accepting that everything happens for a reason and taking the lessons and turning it into something beautiful literally changes everything. We need to understand that God has better plans for us, and if the things that we're trying to do not go well, we have to accept and believe that God did not allow this thing to go well because He had better plans for us. Okay, love. So the second thing is releasing. Releasing yourself from whatever thing you hold yourself against. Releasing is so important because it creates space for positive emotions to flow into your mind. Release yourself of all the sad emotions, release yourself of all the tears, release yourself of all the anxiety, all the trauma, all the fear that 2023 might not end well. Release yourself of all the worries on what you would have done differently. I need you to release yourself of all of these emotions, because if you hold on to all of these things, it will not help you progress and it will not help you grow. You need to think about it and be like, I let go. I cannot change it, so I let go of everything. One thing you cannot do is change the past. So instead of dwelling on it and letting it affect all of the good things that you can still get out of 2023, just release it and let it go. So after you've accepted where you are right now and you've released yourself of all of those negative emotions, the next thing you want to do is set realistic goals. I say realistic because it is just 3 months. We want to be as real as possible, because you don't want to get to the end of the year and you've not still achieved all of the things that you set for yourself to achieve starting from today. So we want to be as real as possible. I feel like a lot of times we forget that we are humans and there's limits to everything that we can do. And most of the times we give ourselves unrealistic targets. And when we do not meet these targets, we start to worry. So, my loves, for these next 3 months, I want us to be as realistic as possible. So, after watching this, I want you to sit down and set goals in a capacity that you can handle. It could be daily goals, it could be weekly goals. But what is important is you're setting these goals in a capacity that you can handle. Personally, I like to make daily lists, like to-do lists. So, I'll encourage you to make daily lists or weekly lists, like make daily to-do lists or weekly to-do lists, so that when you get to the end of the year you can look at it and tick off all the things that you were able to accomplish. There's this fulfillment that comes with ticking off the things that you said you wanted to do and you actually got them done. Looking back and seeing that you said you were going to get these things done and you actually got it done will literally make you feel like very fulfilled and very happy. I would advise that you write down these goals that you actually want to achieve before the end of the year. It could be on a physical notebook or on the notes on your phone. This just makes it easier for you to always remember and feel motivated to get up and actually get these things done. Again, you want to make these goals as realistic as possible, something that will make you happy, something that you know that you can get up every morning and push yourself to doing, so that when you get to the end of the year you can look back and be grateful to God and yourself for actually deciding to get all of these things done. And lastly, I just want to remind you that there's a lot we can do in 3 months. A lot can change in 3 months. We serve a miracle working God, and there is no situation that is bigger than Him to change. I encourage you to have this mindset while you work and create room for God to show Himself in your life. And if you believe, you're definitely going to see a significant change in these remaining 3 months of 2023. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.